Let's see. Let me make sure we live. Of course. Sure. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Your girl trying to go live and make sure I'm live. And I don't see it. Hold on.
It looked like it's there.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
see it.
Okay. Okay. And ooh, we live and it's public. Hey y'all.
Okay.
We good now. Okay, I just had to get the technicalities out the way and make sure that we are good. Welcome to another episode of Summer Speaks. I am your host, Summer Rain, and I have my guest, Shorty versus Elliot, is right there.
Uh-huh.
And then we have the Mr. Jones, DeMarco Jones down there. How y'all doing today?
All
Yeah.
right, all right.
Doing good.
Good, good, good. How was your day today, Shorty? What you had going on?
Work. I had to work today. I just
You
get
sound
off.
like it.
So yeah. Go ahead a happy hour after this, so you know.
I think I might hit that too. DeMarco, how was your day today?
Pretty
What
much the
was you up to
same.
today?
Had a work day today, but it's end of the week stuff, cleaning up, getting ready for the first of the month.
I know, right? It's already getting ready to be the first of March. I did the same thing. I worked today. Today was a good day. I joined the hospitality committee at my job today. So
Mm.
so we had a cookout. And I helped with that today. I really enjoyed myself, like just getting in there and helping and getting stuff done.
Right.
Okay, so y'all, today we are talking about daddy duties and traumas. This is a topic that is near and dear to me because, for one, I don't have a healthy relationship with my father. And my daughter does not have a healthy relationship with her father, and I don't want that. I want to break that generational curse. However, these two are, I know for a fact, are hands-on daddies. Um, they talk about their kids all the time, posting their kids. So, my first question for y'all is, what was your first moment as a father? Like, how did you feel your first moment as soon as you like fresh out the oven, in your hand, warm loaf of baby? Like, how was y'all feeling?
Well, for me myself, I missed that moment, for both of my children. I wasn't there at the time of their birth, but that first initial holding, like you feel that connection, you feel that bloodline, you can feel like the life intertwined. Like this is something I'm gonna, deal with and be there for until I ain't here no more.
So, what happened to where
Right.
you missed the birth?
So for my son's birth, I was actually coming back from Iraq. So same day I was flying in was the same day he was born. And for my daughter, I was in a car accident before she was born, so
Mm.
I missed it. Yeah.
Shorty, how was your
Hey.
first moment holding your
Um.
brain?
All it was all four of them have been good. All four of them was good. I've been there for all four of my boys. Um. Tired. That little chin next to the bed ain't nothing to play with, boy. That's something serious. So that's camping out right there. You can lay in that bed out and lay in that seat all day. That's camping right there. But yeah, like he says, good connection. You already the reality hit. Now either you and like I tell everybody, I ain't only thing I'm good at is a daddy. That's it, and I refuse to let that
Slip
mess
away.
up, slip away.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Like I do. I feel that I'm a better father than I am a man at times. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I get that. Well, Shorty, you answer my next question. You said you got 4 boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
DeMarco,
Yeah.
how many kids you got?
I
Excuse me,
have a
y'all.
son and a daughter by blood, but I take care of 5 kids. So
So you got 5 kids.
thanks. Yeah, yeah, that's a fact.
I
Whole
got six
fact.
kids, so
There
I
you
get it.
go. Yeah,
Right. I only push one of them out, but the rest of them, they mine.
they still mine too. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Okay. So, are you all with your child mothers, your children's mothers?
No,
Are either one of you? No.
I'm
no,
not, and there's
I'm
only
Okay.
not.
one,
So,
but I'm not with them.
how do you split your time up between your children, or do you get them all at the same time? How does that work?
Well, my two oldest, 119 and 117. So
Oh, you
they,
got grown kids.
yeah, they teenagers. So they. Only
They ain't
time I
playing
get
with
a
you.
call when they want something or something like that. But I'll take the youngest two over to them and they can chill with them and all that. So the youngest two, it'd be every weekend or if I'm not working, they'll stay with me. They literally live right around the corner from me. I lied to you not.
Oh, okay.
I can literally walk a 5 minutes walk to the house. So
Oh, that's good. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So you
Man,
can go
yeah,
see him anytime you want to then.
yeah,
pretty
and they
much
can come
mine.
over here. Yeah.
Similar situation, about 10, 12 minutes up the road from me. So, I mean,
That's good. At least y'all ain't
they
got a
know
bunch of
daddy
kids out
house
here
is their house,
cannon.
yeah.
Like I always, cause I like that was one of the things when I watched him on the Breakfast Club and he was talking and I'm like, how do you split? Like I was listening to him talk about how he split up his Christmases with all the kids and all the
Mm.
mothers and taking photos and gifts and all that. And he does it in each individual household. It's not like he have them all together and bring them all together. And I'm like, that sounds exhausting.
and I would have made a mini town and let everybody get a big old land and everybody got their house like streets and because that's too much, man.
Yeah,
Then we
man.
got
Cause he
one
got
big
like
house
what?
in the from
All right,
He got
because,
like what,
yeah,
10, 12 kids now? Something like that.
yeah.
I thought it was 9.
He up in the
Could
I
be
Who?
think he was
Which
more.
up in them
one?
double digits.
Oh, he in double
Who?
digits now? Yeah, Nick is out here shooting it then.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
he shooting club
Because
up.
you got Nick Cannon now, you got Country Wayne now.
Now, Country Wayne, I
Oh,
think,
Country Wayne
got
got a lot of kids.
9 also for real.
That's too
He ain't that
much.
much behind.
But you talking about people
That's
that
too
can
much.
actually, take care of that number of kids. It's not like they, you know, just out here
True.
planting seeds and not helping them grow.
True, but I guess that also goes back to, sometimes back in the day they was having like 10, 11, 12 kids at a
Hmm.
time. I Yeah, ain't
Hmm.
no way. I could never.
Yeah,
I
they
don't want to.
stayed together too.
Right.
Yep. And then at them times though, dad had 2 families going on. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the other side of town.
or up the block.
Around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm okay,
You ain't know
so
that until funeral time.
right. That's when all the secrets come out. Okay, so one of the questions, so Diamond had some questions that she posed, and one of the questions is, does spirituality play a major role in the way you raise your children and lead your family?
It can. It should.
Yeah. I mean,
But overall, it's not the end all be all.
Do y'all
Like
pray
when
with
it
your
comes
children?
down to it, yeah.
yeah. um,
And see, that's something that you teach them about faith for sure.
That's the basic right there.
Yeah, that's the basic. That's foundational.
I
I
believe in
agree.
somebody. Going on, just up
Right,
to who you believe in.
Hmm.
right,
And there's
right.
no one true answer for it. I mean, whatever you believe in is better than believing in nothing. You know,
Right, right, right.
and that's when that level of respect come into play. Like you were saying, you got older teenagers. I'm in that stage now. I got, my two oldest is 15. Son will be 16 soon. My daughter will be 15 this year. And they got their own lives, man. I just
Mm-hmm.
came
Right.
to the realization not too long ago that I've been trying to give them the life that I've always wanted from my father and my parents, but I never stopped to ask them what kind of life do they want and how can I help
Right.
assist them get to where they want to be at. So that's where I'm at now currently. That's position number 9, I guess. That's where we at.
That was something.
Okay. What is your biggest challenge as a father? I want to hear this. This sounds like
Course
And
some
not to
tea.
correct,
just not
like
not to not to disappoint them. Not to
That's
disappoint
a good
them.
one.
Try to be there when the best way you can. Either a phone call or just popping up and just try to be there for them and understand them too at the same time. I ain't trying to be your friend, but I am your daddy, and I done experienced some of the things you're going through. So we can talk. We can't be, talking like homeboy, but hey, you know, I get it. But just I'm not gonna give you no advice because you give
hmm
people advice, you give them a image of what you'll do. So I'll give you
right,
some valid information
correct.
that you know, you can talk, deal with. So yeah, just not try to disappoint them.
Yeah. I was
That's a
gonna
good
say
one.
the toughest is essentially that because it's like disciplining them. Like for me, it's weird. Like when the kid makes a mistake, like he was just saying, you don't want to give them advice or give them a scapegoat basically. Because if I'm telling you what to
Mhm.
do and then it don't work, you can blame me. So
Right,
I
right,
just
right.
want you to get the information that you need to make an informed decision. Now, if
You
you
know,
take this information and do nothing with it, of course, I'm going to say something about it, but it's me constantly reminding you so that you can actively get involved. But I
hmm
also have to understand and know that you may not want to deal with it at this moment, and you will come talk to me whenever you are.
Right.
So,
So you create that
right.
safe space
discipline
to be able
portion.
to talk
Yeah,
to talk to whoever it is that you need to talk to.
hmm
Okay. We got some comments. Hold on. Who is Pookie's baby mama? That's Diamond. That's got to be Diamond. I'm so weak right now. All right. Next question, y'all. Okay, so is there any advice that you could give for making co-parenting run smoothly?
Put your pride to the side.
That's big.
Pretty
That's a
much.
big one.
9 times 10, the reason why I ain't no co-parent because somebody still want to be with somebody.
Yeah, that don't have to be an issue.
So I how how I look at it, like with my oldest two, they mama and good at school. So when it comes to the school, you know, you know how your mama say, "I'm gonna tell your daddy." When it
Hmm
comes to school, that's how I be with Dave. I'm gonna tell your mama now. We can work on this now. If you don't get this done now, I go have to tell your mama now. You know how she go with these books now.
Smart.
So
Is
when
she
it
the
comes to
Yeah.
authoritative one when it comes to
and then
school?
when it come to manners and all that, if they act up in school, then they call me. and then they academically, if they act up, their mama handle.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fuss at nobody if I've been a C student.
You can, because you're gonna want them to be better than you.
True.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm guiding them to the person that is better than me.
Right.
Wow, he been an A student on the road, everything.
There you go. See?
Let's see. Do you think having children get in the way of your dreams and goals? Oh, that's a couch confession question.
Mm,
I ain't kidding. That's it. It can it can create a speed bump and slow you down, true enough, but that's only, if you allow it to, you
right.
know. Like at the end of the day, that's still your life and you still have to put in the work to get and obtain whatever it is that you want. This is just an extra added responsibility included in that. As long as you got a strong support team around you, you should
That's what
be
I'm about
able
to
to
say.
still
A
achieve
strong support
everything.
team. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta have that support
It
team. People that
definitely,
understand you too, so they can
Mm-hmm.
help you out too.
Correct.
it definitely takes a village. Definitely takes a
It do.
village.
It do. That's why it's
Okay,
not
let's
good to burn bridges.
Right.
that part. Definitely that part. That part. Let's see. Do you believe your children should have routines, or should life just be spontaneous?
I know my answer. I'm gonna say spontaneous for the simple fact I'm not a planner. Like I am not totally organized at all. I like to be like water, flow, you know.
Is so is do you leave the routine and do you leave that to your wife?
Pretty much that's our handle. Like she's the yin, I'm the yang. She's more organized and she's actually gotten me to be more organized by showing me the benefits from it. But I've also showed her the benefits of being spontaneous and just getting out and doing stuff because we have the ability to. So it's give and take.
You
Okay.
mean routine, like when you come to school, put your clothes up, take your
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
you get that type
yeah.
of
Take your
stuff
shoes.
too.
Yeah,
But now, like, what time you want to go take your bath or whatnot? If we know you got to be bathed before 7:30, 8 o'clock or whatnot, I don't care if you take it at 4 o'clock when you get home, as long as you took it before you get in the bed. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like outside of that, I don't care.
just get
Okay,
it
so do
done.
y'all
Just getting done.
do
Right.
y'all watch y'all children or do y'all do like Kevin Hart say and just sit on the couch
Hey,
and let them run amok and do whatever and
hey,
just holler from
y'all sit down enough.
Um, I can probably say no, no, because when they stay with me, they know what time it is. Like you literally
Okay.
gotta when you call me, you literally gotta ask me where they at.
And then
You
it's
don't
like,
hear
oh,
them in
well,
the
let me go see.
background running around and all that. If I'm looking at TV, they're looking at TV. If they want to go outside, they can go outside. But all that running around in the house, no, we ain't doing that.
Mm-mm.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. What is one thing you want your children to remember most about you?
Daddy had their back regardless. No matter what all happened and all that, I was still there, still helping, still providing, still in the picture.
I did the best I could.
DeMarco?
I did the best I could. Like that's all I want them to know. Daddy did the best he could for you.
Okay. For those that are dating, Shorty, I don't know if you're dating or not, but when you are dating, is it important for your children to meet the person you're dating? And if so, when?
Not dating, not dating, not when you're just dating. I mean. I don't know. I don't know. You got to be comfortable. Then once you comfortable, then the child can be comfortable. So I don't know. But like my two oldest, they only know two people daddy had literally talked to after their mom.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
The
Gotcha.
youngest two, they can't tell you who daddy talked to or who daddy talking to. Because
I agree. Yeah, see?
ain't that serious to be like, hey, these my two boys. We ain't get there yet.
Mm-mm.
So, DeMarco, how was it when you were with Janelle?
So yeah,
How
when
was
we were dating,
how was the dating thing?
we didn't actually, like introduce into each other's children until we decided that we were dating. Like it was a boyfriend, girlfriend thing at that point. Like as we
Hmm.
was getting to know each other, we were getting to know one another. It wasn't, here's my son type thing. But once it got solidified that yeah, we gonna be committed and see where this goes, then of course you do the introductions and you spend time. You start to blend the families together. I think it was the kids that actually connected. It was letting it be known like this is my brother, this is my sister, like that stuff before we said anything.
Okay, so it was easy. It was an easy transition for the kids to blend, your kids to blend with her kids.
Correct. But when I
Okay.
look at it though, it's because my children, they've had, they got half sisters anyway. So they've already come from a blended family,
Gotcha.
you know. So it was just like adding
Gotcha.
one extra in for them.
Um, so comparing yourself to your own father, how do you measure up? Is there anything you would do better than your father, or is there anything that you feel like you could improve to be more like your father?
Have everybody in one household. Like have the boys all live and come up together instead of one, two over there and two over there. That's what I'm pretty
Mm,
much want to do. But I'm doing everything the old man been doing. Less beatings. 'Cause they don't get that
and
much beating
see,
like I be getting.
yeah, see, and I ain't had that issue really,
I don't
cause
think
like,
I don't think our generation really does the corporal punishment like we used to get back in the day. Like we used to get beat for every single thing that we did. And I think that, well, for me, I know for me, I learned, you know what I'm saying, that I knew when I was a kid and I became a mom, I wasn't finna be beating the snot out of my kid all the time.
hmm
And then I also realized every kid don't respond to that particular way of discipline.
correct.
So sometimes
Hmm.
like you can beat them or you can whoop them and spank them, but their behavior doesn't change. It doesn't improve, and you're still beating the crap out of them, thinking that you had to beat them even harder, and you don't.
Hmm.
They're just not responding because that's not the proper way to discipline them. Sometimes they need positive reinforcement versus negative
Right,
reinforcement.
correct.
You don't always have to put the fear of God in your child, but you do need to let them know, hey, you gonna respect me, and this is what it is. You definitely got to lay down the law.
hmm I have to show them that position
Yeah.
of authority.
Um, back to the relationship thing. So Diamond asks, so once it becomes a committed relationship, then do you introduce your kids to the significant other?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But he
So
said when we at that stage, boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Like
is
we
there a
we actually trying to
particular
see.
so is there a particular like time frame? Do you give yourself a time frame of, okay, so now we official, we public, now it's time for you to meet the kids within the next 6 months, 3 months, a year?
Usually it just happens. Once you done made that thing, it just happens. Ain't no planning. It just happens.
Yeah.
Somebody can have a birthday. That's the way to blend them in. Somebody gonna have a
That's
birthday. Either her
that's
side
a
gonna have a
good
birthday
way.
or your side gonna have a birthday.
That's a good way to. I never thought about that. I never really thought about that. Corey said it depends on the age of the kids to him, but I
That's
never
true
really
too.
thought about like, okay, somebody having a birthday, let's go to the birthday party, and now you can meet my kids and I can meet your kids. I
Hmm.
never thought about that. Now, look, y'all give me something to think about now as a single mom, because I'll be like,
Ah,
no, you can't. I just be like, no, you can't meet my child.
and that's okay.
No. Let's see. How do you prepare for fatherhood? Do you read books? Did you listen to podcasts, ask family and friends, or was it just pure instinct?
Off the cuff.
Just happened. It just,
It just happened. It's just like,
it's
boom, the
like it's
baby's
like
here.
it happened like happened like you sitting on the bench and the star player thing. You up next.
Come
You
on
got
in.
you gotta just go for it.
Yeah.
Just jump both
See,
feet in, like it's all or
we
nothing.
had more we had more shows that had fathers in the house, so you know you can take from them and all that, but it just happened. You just can't be prepared for
Corey, Corey, I didn't write that question down.
it.
okay, so here's the thing, y'all. So y'all got siblings, right? Like, are y'all the oldest and y'all had experience with your siblings, taking care of your siblings, and that
Yeah.
took effect as far as your structure of being a father as well?
Yeah.
I got a little brother, but we 2 years apart. So 9 times 10, we would, and that's crazy because the oldest 2 years apart, the youngest 2 years
Two
apart,
years
and
apart.
me and my brother 2 years apart.
That's wild. Yeah,
So
Diamond
yeah.
is really on these father. She said they got fatherhood books. I know they do. They do have fatherhood books. But how many fathers is really out here reading books on
Reading them
fatherhood though?
books. Yeah, nah.
Like for real, for real. Like the only book I read about parenthood was when I first had my baby, and you go home, they send you home with your baby, and then they send you home with a little book of things that
I just
you
read the
might
book that
see,
been in the
you know.
doctor office. To
I ain't
skim
read
through it
no
real
book in no
quick.
doctor's office. I
They
wouldn't.
got parenting. They got parenting
I
books
wasn't
in the
even thinking about
pediatrician
that.
office.
Okay. Is therapy an important tool in your life?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Mental health is real.
right.
I agree. It definitely is. It definitely is. Okay, so if any of you have a blended family, which I know DeMarco you do, what
Mhm.
advice do you have on being a step parent and blending both different parenting styles?
Understand your role. Know that you can't go in and change the overall look of how things was before you were there. Because if something does happen, God forbid, you're out of there. So don't overstep your
Yeah.
boundaries and try and put too much in. Uh, a lot of times, don't give your opinion on stuff. Like how you feel about shit is cool because those your feelings, but everybody don't care. So
Hmm.
understand and know when it's time for you to say something and know when it's time to shut up. Uh, just put your best foot forward. Think it ain't illegal yet.
Okay, so how are y'all? Because I know y'all have some older kids. How are y'all? How did y'all handle the talk? The birds and the bees.
You got to
Like,
be honest, man.
was it was it an uncomfortable situation, or like was everything smooth sailing? What I figured, boys and men, like y'all can have that talk and everything be cool. And I don't know, like how is it talking to girls? Like
I tell
how do you
my
have that
son, I
conversation
say,
with your
listen,
daughter?
don't you bring no baby to your mama. Don't you bring no baby to your mama. You know how she is.
That's
You know how
it.
she is. Do not bring no baby to your mama. You thought your bad grades been bad.
That's the
Oh
best you
man.
can do.
Oh man.
That's the best you can do was don't bring no baby.
Oh, that's it. Look at me. Look. Make your example. Look, I'm an example. Look, we not together, and see, you see, it may look easy, but it's not easy, my boy. We just worry about your school, working, and all that.
Yep.
Man, cause come on now, you know your mama, man. You see, even since you got a gal, she gonna show the girl, and the girl ain't gonna want to talk to you because they ain't want to deal with your mama.
Y'all, Corey said he told his daughter, "Don't make me kill an MFer," and it's worked so far. Corey, how old is your daughter? Because what are we doing here? Like, we're supposed to be encouraging kids not to do it, not scaring them. She'll be 16 on Sunday. Okay, so she's of that age where it's just like puberty, and we starting to like boys, and boys starting to like us. I it's you said it's working for you so far. Like I don't know. Like I feel like I don't remember my dad really having a talk with me. I don't.
Mm.
I think it's because I had already done the deed. So like, what is there to talk about? So, I did the deed early, and I remember my mom trying to talk to me, and I just felt weird because I'm just like, why are we even talking about my sex life? Why? First of all, why did I even have a sex life at the early age that I had a sex life? At
Mm-hmm.
12, I lost my virginity. So, like, why did I have a sex life? First of all, and then secondly, like, why are we talking about this?
I got boys. I got boys. God damn.
Yeah, it felt weird talking to my dad about it too, but then like I remember why it was weird for me talking to my dad about sex. I didn't know at the time why I felt weird about it because you should be able to talk to your parents about any and everything. But
Yeah.
it's just my dad was one of those dads. He was a monster and he was doing shit he ain't had no business. So
Oh.
that's why I probably got those creep vibes because my dad really is a creep.
Mm.
Okay, let's see.
Sorry about that.
So,
But yeah,
Diamond
that
said,
that
"How old were your kids when they brought the topic up? Did your kids bring up the topic?"
my son did.
Well,
They
I
said,
found out at a family picnic that they're not virgins no more. Y'all, we've been in a family picnic and we just been talking. And I just asked them. I said, the two youngest been talking because they were telling that Kingston likes somebody or somebody like Kingston. So the oldest two, they've been laughing. I said, hold on, let me ask y'all something. Y'all fucking out of here? And them boys, them boys just put their head out and smile. I was like, y'all ain't
"How do you just bust the question out like that?"
Cause that's what you gotta do. You
fucking.
gotta
Rip
let
that
it be
bad at all,
known.
man.
You gotta tell it.
I, I
I
mean,
said,
I guess so
wow.
because my kids, they talk to their mom. Even though they got a biological mama, my kids, they my nieces and nephews, and my kids. But like the older ones, like the two middle ones, one is 16 and one is 15, and like we they talk to me about stuff because I'm open, I'm honest. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. I'm gonna tell you, but I'm not gonna tell you all my little business because I still need to keep that boundary of I'm an adult and you're a child. However, I'm
Correct.
not gonna steer you in the wrong direction. And I have asked like, hey, are y'all, please say y'all still virgins. Like I can't handle y'all not being virgins. Like I don't know what I would do. Put a condom on it. That's all I can
That's
tell
all
them.
I
Put a
say. I
condom
say,
on,
man,
please.
Just wrap it up, man. Just wrap it up.
Please don't go in Chicago Bear.
I know
Yeah.
because like it's just how do you can't tell them not to do it because the more you tell them not to do it, the more they're gonna want to do it and they're gonna end up
True.
doing it anyway. So
Yeah.
it's just like I feel like all you can do is educate them on the pros and the cons, what could possibly happen as far as not even just the baby, but STDs, what you have to go through to get checked to make sure you don't have an STD. Like some of that stuff can be traumatizing if you tell them the right way, and it'll deter them for a little bit longer.
Yeah. That's true.
All right. So Corey said, we say stuff like that because we really don't know what to say. Boys is way easier. Keep that thing in your pants. And if you're going to use it, remember your mama would kill us.
Mm-hmm.
That's the gist of it. Your mama's going to kill you. Like point blank period. That's the end of the story. Your mama going to kill you. You know your mama going to kill you, right? Right. All right. So my next question is, what stage of your child's life was the most difficult? Was it newborn, toddler, school age, puberty, college, or adulthood?
I ain't made it to adulthood yet, but this school age and puberty right now has really been the most difficult. I'd rather change diapers any damn day. Yup, that's what's getting me. That the attitude, the talking back, and the lip. Yup, like yeah, I'd rather just change diapers and teach you to, use the pot again than to go through this right now.
I guess when they've been in Pampers and they couldn't walk. Cause my oldest one, he couldn't go to that party for nothing, but he know how to take his diaper and hide it in the room. How the place smell like shit, but you got on a fresh diaper.
Oh man, now you gotta play hide and seek for the diaper.
Hide and seek for the diaper.
Bro, yeah. What? Yeah.
You could have just gone to the bathroom. You took that much energy to take the diaper off, pull up off, hide it, find some way to hide it, a good place to hide it, because he hid it at the bottom of the toy box.
That's what they were. Hidden gems.
Hidden gem.
I'm so weak. All right. So how long did it take you to finally get the baby potty trained?
After that ass cutting? Because you gotta understand that. Like, you trying to ask him where he paid that, now he don't understand you now. Now he don't speak English now. So now we literally have to tear the room upside down just to find this one diaper.
I can't. I can't. It's so. The reason why it's so funny is because I can literally see you trying to communicate with your toddler, and they can't say you not understanding what they saying, and they really not really understanding what you're saying, and all you smelling is pee. Oh, I can't. I cannot. That would drive me nuts. I can't. Y'all. I can't.
And I guess the oldest one warned the second one, the youngest one, what not to do. So,
well, there you go.
Okay, let's see. Let me see what I got next. Okay, so how do you balance discipline and nurturing?
It's a struggle. It's a true life struggle.
Trying to tell what they don't want to hear, even though they need to hear.
Mm-hmm. and then you're gonna have to repeat it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
You gotta have patience.
what form of
Just gotta
discipline do
have
y'all
patience.
use though?
the form of discipline now is like taking your cell phone, uh, cutting the internet time down. Uh, may not be able to go to, basketball, football game or whatever. Uh, such like that. Like it ain't a punishment like
Yeah,
whooping
you gotta
ass.
take
You
stuff and you gotta take stuff and cut stuff off when they get older.
Yeah. Like right now my son's phone is off because he thought he could text me being disrespectful about how he needed his phone. So I suspended the phone. But I bought him a phone because he was like, but I gotta have a phone because what if I miss the bus, this, that, or the third? So I went and bought him a Nokia flip phone. And he told me that he hadn't seen the phone since I gave it to him because his pride won't let him use it. So you
Uh-uh.
was telling me that you needed a phone, but now you got one and you not gonna use it because your pride
The,
won't let.
the
Pride a
Nokia flip
dangerous
phone.
thing,
That's
man.
ungrateful.
Pride is a very
The
dangerous
Nokia
thing.
flip
So
phone?
that's my firstborn for real. Yep, he
Dang,
got the trap
that's
phone for sure.
got the
That's
trap
what I
phone.
got. That's what I hit him with, no
Y'all
cap.
killing me
And the
today.
man gonna tell me his pride, and I'm
with the
like, boy,
one
you
two
supposed to
with the
get
with
money
the
with
with
that.
the with the keypad 1 2 3. Boy, you
That's
know how
it.
long it take to text?
Exactly. Like
You got to
T9,
what
baby.
A B C D A B A B.
Nah, it's
Oh my
T9. He just
god.
gotta press the button and it spells it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is it like
but yeah.
so? Is the flip phone like what we used to do back in the day, or is it a newer version of a flip phone?
Nah, it's the old school flip phone. It's the straight
Damn.
up flip that junk up, press the buttons, call who you call,
And it still
close
works.
that junk to hang up. And he say his pride won't let him use it. He still got the iPhone. And if he on Wi-Fi, he can still text and use all of his apps and whatnot on the iPhone. I'm just not paying the service for it. Cause I look
Mm.
like, why am I gonna pay for service on a device that you gonna talk to me crazy on? Nah. But you can text me
So
crazy all you want to from that flip phone, I guess. If you do it, you can do it. You know what
You gonna be even
I
more mad because he texting.
cannot.
I'm saying? Right. So yeah, his pride
I
won't let him
cannot.
use it though.
Excuse
So
me, y'all.
so we trying to figure that out right now. Like
Mm-mm.
I'm
because
over here like
because
baffled.
that's
Like,
that
bruh.
was the that was the prime example of what you just asked us though. Because I mean, yes, you still do need a cell phone or whatnot. Because in today's world, we need to be able to stay connected and know where our people are. So
Right.
yes, you do need a working phone for when you're away from home.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody said that it had to be high tech and a smartphone. You just need a phone. You need a safety device to save you when in your time of need. That is for emergencies.
But I
So,
Sir,
bet in an emergency, his pride won't get the
sir,
best.
sir,
mhm.
sir. I just want you to know. Your son look like a drug dealer with the trap phone and the iPhone.
I can't.
But
Oh,
see,
I
his pride won't even
cannot.
let him get his hustle on, so I ain't worried.
I cannot. I cannot.
His pride won't even let him trap, man. I ain't worried.
Just the fact, just the fact that he said that, I was like, "You ungrateful little so and so." But do it still work?
That's the
Like, I
thing.
feel
That's
like
what I'm
flip phones should
saying.
not work. Like we on 5G now, ain't we? And I don't think flip phones really.
But
Yeah,
it's a
or just
4G
to make the
phone though.
call, or just make
Yeah.
make calls. And no,
It's
and
just to
no
make
call.
calls
That's it.
with. Yeah. And he don't have a hotspot on it, so he can't use that to run his phone. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to get him something that was bare bones. If they had the regular Nokia brick, like the little straight up Obama phone, he'd have got that one. But that was the cheapest version that they had in there. I
You
didn't
got a
want to get
camera on
him
it?
nothing. Yeah, he got a camera on that joint, 2.5 megapixels. That man taking my face pictures with that joker. I'm telling you, bro. Like, hey,
I cannot. I
but
can't.
that's where we at with it. Cause I mean, he's 15 years old. So, like I say, he'll be 16 soon, and he got a little point where now he's kind of flip at the lip. He feels like he's a little bigger because he's taller than me now. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And the girls saying that he handsome and whatnot. So his friends look to him to be the lead and whatnot. So he probably feeling like he big dog on campus. So
You is big dog with that flip phone. Show him how you.
fuck.
And then you can flip it back up. Look what I can do.
You know
All
what I mean?
right,
Argument.
so
I
we're about to
mean,
get in this segment I like to call couch confessions. I didn't do them on my last one, but we're about to get into this segment that we call couch confessions. And I'm going to ask you some more in-depth questions. So first question, how do y'all feel about child support? And are you on child support?
I pay child support, and honestly and truthfully, I really don't care for it. I
Why
mean,
not?
I really put myself on child support just so that my kids can get insurance, like the Medicaid and whatnot. Because adding them to my insurance at the time was gonna make it a ridiculous price. When I was saying, hey, I can just pay the government and that money come back to us, you know.
Okay.
I'm not on. I was a long time ago, but you can't get child support if you already getting assisted by the government. So if the money they take out my check, by then trickle down to you ain't got nothing. You want to get double? You might just call me and tell me that you wanted something.
There you go. See?
So after that, after she saw that, I got on child support. Just call me. You get two answers from me. Okay, or give me till Friday. Then the only
Yep.
two answers you get from me. If you
Hmm.
just can't wait till Friday, I mean, you being difficult.
Ungrateful. Yeah, you being ungrateful. You asking me and you can't wait till Friday?
So do y'all feel like child support, do y'all feel like a lot of women put men on child support out of spite, or do you
Yep.
think that it's
Yeah.
because they not doing what they supposed to be
So,
doing and that's the only way to
50-50.
get
Half and
something?
half.
50-50. Yeah,
Half
half
and
and half.
half.
Half and half. Because you got some dude up like, boy, you need to be on child support.
They need to put your ass
Right,
on child support. How the hell you ain't take care of nothing?
right.
You out here with fucking Jordans on, baby ain't got a coat. What the fuck? Like, yeah, nah. But then
Okay,
you got
so that
some
is
that
a
do it
good.
so that they can just get back at the dad because they want something from them, or this is one way that they can control stuff.
So Junior Hughes said child support wasn't initially created to support the child. It's really for the state, which I agree because when my child's father was on child support, they pretty much were making him pay arrearage for her being on Medicaid. And I think I had food stamps at one point in time. So it was just like he was basically paying the state back for us
The
being
money they
on
gave you.
Medicaid and being on food stamps. Which I'm just like, okay, so I wanted to take him off. I didn't put him on. What happened was, I thought the first guy was. I told them both at the same time, hey, I'm pregnant. It might be the other guy, so I knew it was one of the two, and I told them both. But I thought it was the other guy, so his name was on the birth certificate and all that. So when we found out it wasn't his, and we found out it was who is her actual daddy, he wanted his name on the birth certificate. And so when I went asking questions, they said that the state was going to put him on child support. I'm not the type to put a man on child support. I'm the type like either you're gonna do for your kid or you're not gonna do for your kid. If you don't do for your kid, don't be calling me, asking me. Don't ask me nothing. Don't talk to me because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as a parent. So they
Right.
ended up putting him on child support, telling me that because I was on these assistance programs that he has to pretty much pay the state back, which I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. I don't.
Man, listen, that going getting paid off. Oh, man, they better man. They keep you sure, ma'am, or you sure? You sure you want to take them off? I'm sitting here like, yeah, she sure. What we doing?
Blink if he hits you.
I mean, he keep repeating, if you take them off, they can't put them back on. She know that. Yeah, come on. What we doing?
Yes, you can. It might be harder, but yes. Okay, so Hughes said a man can pay child support. The state holds it and keeps it in an account that incurs interest. Then they release the funds to the mother. What?
You just got unclaimed money. I'll wait till you deserve it to give it to you.
What? This is my first time hearing of this, and considering the couple dollars that they was giving me a month, y'all could have kept that. Cause what? So child support is the state's recoup money and a source of income. They appreciate all baby mamas who help them. I bet they do. I bet they do. I feel like it can be worth it sometimes, but sometimes it ain't really worth the trouble. Like I feel like the amount of money that they told me I was getting a month was not worth the trouble of him harassing me and talking trash to me about child support to begin with. So
you know what the funny part? That they don't give a damn when they put you on child support. I mean, you swear I've gone to court trying to defend a murderer. I have my papers, I have my receipts, I have my little folder, my little briefcase. I'm about to beat this case. The man just tell me what I gotta pay and hit that thing. I'll be like, damn, I got all this proof.
But no, yeah, I never even had to go to court. Like I say, I went up there and turned myself in.
They say that's gifts.
Oh yeah, and that's the worst part of it. When they say that it's gifts and you can't get recouped for nothing.
Corey said that's why they come arrest you for child support. People got NIL numbers on child support. What is the NIL number?
Name, image, and likeness.
Corey, what's the NIL number? We're gonna come back to that. Hugh said, I have my
name, image, and likeness.
Is it for real?
Yeah, name, image, and likeness. That's what the college players get paid now. NIL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hugh said, I had my son for over a year and child support would not stay out of my pockets. And they slow rolled the process to end the child support agreement, even after I gave them all the proof and documents needed. So it sounds like child support is one-sided. That's what it sounds like. It's one-sided and it's supposed to be strictly for the mothers. And I hate that for y'all, especially the ones that are actually, active in their children's lives.
You got some mothers on child support too.
Yeah, a few out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So whoever has the children, child support is usually in their favor. I don't know about my favor. Good fathers should not be on child support. I agree. Good fathers should not be on child support because what's the purpose? Like if you can have a healthy co-parenting relationship with the person that you created a life with, there's no need to get the courts involved. Now, if one of them acting a little like in and out of the life, act like you don't want to do something, and then you do want to do something, you don't want to do something, then I can see, okay, you're not doing your part. So you need some discipline. You need somebody to put you on child support. Tell these people to tell you that you need to pay for stuff for your baby. But my situation, I feel like my situation was different because I really wasn't trying to do that. They did it because he wanted his name on the birth certificate. So it just happened that way. He ain't on child support no more. Just know that. It wasn't worth the hassle. Let's see. Corey said the money they pay college players. Okay. So, all right. Okay. I did not know that. I did. For everybody.
We all
I'm
trapping
so
right now,
weak
baby.
I'm so weak. Janelle said, I agree. My son's father pays child support directly to me, but he isn't on a court order. We're just in two separate states. And that's something, you know what I'm saying? If you can work it out outside of court, by all means do that. If you can't and that joker be acting like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got it, you won't never have it, but you always got a new something on your feet or a new car or something. I know something.
Somebody laugh.
All right, so the $1 million question: do y'all want more kids?
Yes.
No. I can't guarantee a donor.
Just how Shorty, how your face just dropped like what?
I don't know.
I mean, if I can guarantee a daughter, yeah. If I guarantee a daughter, yeah, I have one.
But see, that's the thing. Ain't no guarantees, man. It's a game of chance.
So that's the whole point. There's no guarantee, so there's no going to be another child.
It's always a 50-50. It's a 50-50.
Yeah, and that's why, yeah, I would, you know. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I ain't mad. It is what it is. That's right. You get what you get and don't throw a fit.
Hell to the gnaw, F them kids.
F the kids.
Man, listen.
Right.
It's some mothers out here, boy, that they saying that shit, and I think it's just a joke, but them all are real. Oh, they real feel that way. Some mama they just won't leave. They just, I wish I could just go. Hey, you coming back? No, I'm going forever. Damn. I'm running away.
It depends on how, and I think it must be them women that start early. Like you done been a parent since you was in high school or middle school, and you still a parent, and now you know what I'm saying, you got grown kids, and then you just had another one. So I can see that because you tired of being a parent all your life. You've been a parent, like
majority
you never
of it,
had time to yourself. So I can see why they say F them kids, and they really are serious about it. I mean, I be feeling like that sometimes, but I started late. I jumped off the porch late, and that's because I want to be selfish and spend my money on what I want to spend my money on. But realistically, I know I got to, you know what I'm saying, I got to do for my babies. I got to. Yeah. So I appreciate you guys coming on. I thank you everybody who has joined us. Shorty and DeMarco, I appreciate y'all coming and
no problem.
Of course.
I had fun tonight. I did. Diamond. Shout out to Diamonds. Shout out to Hughes. Shout out to Karma. Shout out to Corey. I appreciate y'all. And anybody else who viewed, who commented, who didn't comment, or couldn't comment. I know sometimes I don't see everybody comment, and then sometimes the comment don't come through. I also want to give a shout out to our sponsor, which is Central Bliss Life. All your bedroom needs, central needs. We got lingerie, we got body oil it smell good. We got adult toys, we got roses, we got BDSM stuff. We got any and everything that you could think of. So make sure you hit up Central Bliss at www.centralblisslife.com. Hit them also on Instagram and Facebook at Central Bliss Life. So that is all that we have for y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Summer Speaks. I will see y'all next Thursday. What are we talking about next Thursday? Next Thursday is sensuality versus sexuality. So Tiffany from Central Bliss Life will be on, and then we will have Nene, my friend Nene. That's my friend. Both of my friend, y'all. That's my friend. But Nene is a sexologist, and then Tiffany is a sexologist, but she do the sensual stuff. So I will see y'all next Thursday at 7 p.m. Same time, same place. Love y'all. Bye.
Peace.